Over a few details that I see that you guys definitely need, which are, yes, right there. Okay, a couple things. Number one, okay, I want to put all my weight on him. I don't want this where my weight's back. I don't want this one when weight's too forward. I definitely don't want to bear weight on my right foot here, okay, because that just doesn't apply any pressure, leaves a gap right there. Not good, because he can actually go underhook my leg. Here, yeah, see how he scooted his hips back? That's bad for me. Okay, so I want to tuck this, sit. My knee, I want it to create pressure, because I need to be able to move from a choke to an arm lock. So I can't, like, you know, go for one and just be super committed to one and not the other. The next is my right hand is the underhook, so that in case he's defending and I can't feed it, I can always begin to already set up arm locks here. So this is one of those positions where you get to play a game of dilemma where they have to choose, essentially, you want to get choked or arm lock. They defend the arm, you choke them, they defend the choke, you arm lock, okay? Sometimes you choke them because you can't, okay? The next thing is this, when you feed this hand, okay, I'm seeing a lot of this. This, where you're pulling it with the wrist. The bend of your wrist may be enough if you get a strong grip, but you need to choke with the thumb knuckle and with this part of your blade of your wrist, not this where the wrist bends. Here the wrist doesn't bend. So if you're here and you're twisting it this way here, that's a lot of pressure, not only on the wrist but also on the thumb, because my thumb is getting pushed down this way. I don't want that. So usually what I typically do is I pull this out, 2 fingers or 3, because the fourth, the pinky, gets tweaked. And now it's almost like you're looking at your time, okay? Let's say even 2 fingers here, okay? So if I need reference, this right here is wrong. So say, look at your watch, and then you roll it this way here. So now as I go this way here, I can push myself here. Now the next thing is this. I need to push him away, so I can pull him into this gap right here, but I pull the leg so that he goes flat. Otherwise, if I don't, and in the heat of the moment, you could do this, which is common. As you keep pulling him, he turns to his right slowly, you miss the leg here, he's turning, you lose the grip, he pushes it off the head, pops his head up, and winds up in your guard. Okay, so you don't want to do that because you lost one of the most powerful chokes. We're gonna hit that way. Same thing works from here, okay? When he faces away, okay, and you potentially have a figure 4 seatbelt here, you're playing with the hands here, hand fighting, you reach for that collar here. You can go for lapel chokes and all that kind of stuff. But here I like to still continue to grab, but continue to move him out this way here so you can step over, still push him away. Because what I'm doing is that I push away with this left hand and I pull with the right so it rolls him on his back, and then I pull him in here, here. From here, all I'm doing is I'm tilting to my right, I'm not pulling my left arm. It's like when you pick up groceries, you don't bend over and lift, and then it's like picking up a kettlebell, okay? So here, you're just tilting. You need to control the far shoulder, because I see a lot of this type of bow and arrow. Lift your shoulder up in that, okay, right here. Now, if this happens, it's okay, because I can lean this way, but he can grab that sleeve right there, pull it off, and turn, and I'm not controlling that left shoulder of his, and he can easily turn. When you control the shoulder, he's not turning anyway, okay? And depending on where he goes, you have triangles, you have arm locks, you have all kinds of stuff here. So you have to leave yourself open for options. Look at this lapel just asking to be pulled right here, okay? So that's some key details. Next option is this, look. From the face away, you're here, okay? Got a seatbelt, trying to catch this seatbelt here. Caught this collar here, look. Stepped over here, okay? Lean here, squat. And pull into your shin. The key is to drive your knee forward and to move them down to your foot, right here. Okay, because how's he gonna get his head free? He can't free it by rolling away. And the only other thing he can do is lift it literally up and over the knee. So insert the knee and tilt to the left, because if I tilt to the right, it doesn't feel as good. Because here, you can look at him and pull him into your shin, even this here. Okay, and this foot can also be at this hip. So try that option here. And here, and this one you may want to grab here. And you go right here. All right? Very fancy for the camera. It's super powerful. Okay, but make sure it's the blade, because here, if I had this wrist, the more I torque, the more my wrist would bend, and it's not going to be very good. For those of you who just want to, also get it from here, look. Here, and then here, I feel like I can't get it. Look. Right, and lift the hip. Lift the hip so you can push your knee ahead of your foot, if you can. Because if I pull them here, it's not as powerful as this right here, and then the head push. Right? Try that. 1, 2, 3.